Minecraft. All is full of love. It certainly is. In today's episode, I am going to spend more time dyeing sheep different colors, and I'm like giddy like a stupid idiot as I do it because I don't know why I find it so much fun, but it's just like painting the sheep different colors and then getting the wool like just makes me happy. Yeah, so if you want to see Brian babbling on like an idiot, then this is a good episode for you. To make things a little bit exciting, I have a little bit of off camera work, and so at the very beginning of the episode, we'll see some creepers explode in my face. And yeah, I do a little bit more exploring around my new location. This is still 1.5_01 that you see in the corner. This will probably be my last episode in 1.501. I recorded this a few days ago, and I think I'll move on to 1.6.6, probably with my next episode tomorrow, which I haven't recorded yet, so I'm going to have to start playing the game again. And yeah, so as a result, you'll hear me talk about, hey, I've gathered up all this clay because I don't have the clay bug that's coming in 1.6. Or, hey, I need to go look for flowers because 1.6.6, where there's a new use where you can put bone meal on grass and just have flowers grow automatically, didn't exist when I recorded this. Yes, so keep that in mind. Otherwise, I've been babbling long enough. Let's go ahead and get started. So let's deal with these creepers and cut down some trees. And possibly try to dye some sheep blue. Okay. Hello, creeper. Crap! Ah. Alright, well, free sand and wool. Not crap. Ah. Let's see if I can dye sheep blue just by putting lapis on them directly. Oh, you can! Haha, that's how you get blue. Okay. It's a whole new world of color. Awesome. Now I'm going to have some blue wool, and I was looking up the recipes for dyes, and so I know that you can mix a number of colors in order to get, like, you mix red and yellow, and you get orange, and you mix blue and green, and you get cyan or something, and so I plan to do a bit of that. And I don't see any more creepers about, and I need to collect some wood, so I'm going to take a few minutes to do that. Go ahead and eat one of these. Hello, sheep. Would you like to be blue? Hooray! 3 pieces of blue wool. Spider, don't really care about you. Let's go ahead and accelerate the growth of these trees with some bone meal. Zing. Zing. Zoink. Aha! Hooray! Woohoo! Oh, another brown sheep. Hooray! I'm getting all kinds of colored wool. Alright, so in addition to all the colors of wool, I would also like to have different trees, and so I've got the kind of these trees as well as the gray trees, but I don't have any of the brown trees from the wintry biomes, and I didn't bring shrubs from that. And so I'm going to do a little bit of exploring, both to look for that and look for more flowers. And I see lots of flowers over here because I want to get more red and yellow flowers so that I can mix them together to make new colors. And so I will stop off here. I also grabbed some cactus from this nearby desert in order to have more cactus that I could farm near my house that I can use for green dye. So I should be good in terms of that. And yeah, basically with all the different colors of building materials, I've got tons of bricks now. from all the clay that I found, and there's even more clay over by my house. So we are doing great in the clay department. Hello, roses. Are there any more of you? How sad, I don't see any more. And I guess let's take a look out over the horizon and just see if we see any wintry biomes nearby. Can't remember, I'll have to go and review the video to see if we were coming through any wintry biomes near where I am now. And, ooh, look at this. Here's just some more interesting landscape that's not too far from my new home. That is pretty interesting and foreboding. There is a lot of nice mountainous landscape around here. I don't want to really go exploring right now for that. I do see red flowers over here, and the sun is just starting to go down. It looks like it's still close to high noon. So I will grab some red flowers and then head back home for the day. And I see another beautiful mountain with a beautiful waterfall and a tree on top over there. And so at some point I might have to come back over there and check that out as well. And did I get all the red flowers? There were not many roses over here. Oh, here's one more. Red flowers seem to be a little harder to come by around here. Oh, and sugarcane. I should have a bit of this on me as well. Zoop, a zoop. Alright, that is easy to farm. And yes, that is definitely interesting, and we'll have to take a look at that at some point. But for now, I'm collecting materials to have on hand to inspire me for a build project. I don't know what I would build, but I figure if I have lots of crazy materials of all different colors and characteristics around, then hopefully I'll be more likely to play around with the idea of building cool stuff. And so we're coming up on my awesome landscape that I have my house right next to. And I see that there's at least one red flower up on the side of the hill here, but it looks like it might just be that one. And I recall that there's a pumpkin like way up on the top of this mountain that at some point I'm going to go after, but we'll do that when we're ready to really explore up there. I really like this waterfall that comes out of the side of the mountain here. I really like, this is, yeah, just one of the most prettiest landscapes I've seen in all of Minecraft so far. So this is a great place to be setting up a house for a while. Let's take a good look at it. So we've got a great mountain, some big trees that I actually don't mind because they look good on this mountainside, a great waterfall that comes way down and kind of splashes around, and kind of like the canyon between the two mountains that we'll be able to see in a minute. Let me go ahead and walk back over to my house. But yeah, it's kind of like a canyon between these two mountains that we'll have to go and explore, and the pumpkin was right up there, and then the sheer face that just comes straight down on the side of the mountain. I like it a lot. And a pretty sunset. Alright, but we are home, and let's see how many flowers we managed to collect. 11 roses and 29 yellow dandelions. That's happy. And I have cooked up another couple of stacks of 64 brick. And yeah, so we're doing good in terms of getting lots of cool building materials. Okay, and by combining two dyes, you get new colors, and so I can do rose red and lapis lazuli, and get purple, for example. And so what if I do blue and yellow? Don't get anything that way. And I already did red and yellow to get orange. And I don't have any cactus green around, but I have a cactus farm to start. And so I can do that tomorrow. Yep, so this will be fun. We'll have lots of different colors to play around with. But for now, it's time to go to sleep. Eee. It's a zombie! And yeah, there's a little bit more clay right here, right next to my house. But at this point, I already have a stack of 64 bricks. So I feel like I'm doing pretty well in terms of that. Let's shut the door to my house. And let's come over to the cactus farm that I created over here. And go ahead and harvest some cactus. Oh, I need to plant a sugarcane too. Let's go ahead and get that handy. And I'll just plant some right here. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Alright, that grows quickly. So that should not be a problem. Cactus also grows quickly. Creepers spawn quickly. Ha ha ha. Alright, and so I still need brown wood from the wintry biome and a few of the shrubs so that I can farm them over here. I don't know what that sheep was just dying in over there. I'm curious to find out. I saw a skeleton over there earlier. Oh, there is a wolf. Huh. And I guess the wolf must be spawning in like this forest area. Alright, so that's cool. I found more sheep. Let's make you orange. Woohoo! Orange. Woohoo! And for variety's sake, purple. Woohoo! Oh no, I'm out of inventory slots. Let's eat. Hooray. And I guess let's go ahead and kill the sheep so that I'll get more to spawn. Oh, I see sheep that want to be different colors. Purple sheep. Hooray. Purple sheep. Hooray. Purple sheep. Hooray. Gosh, this is so much fun. Hee hee. Ah. There's some more sheep. You want to be orange, don't you? Orange sheep. Whee! Ah! Here's a gray sheep. Orange sheep. Light gray sheep. Orange sheep. Hooray! Do-do-do-do-do.